All right, cool. What time is it? 8:55. All right. Okay, cool. Just want to make sure I can hear myself. We are good to go. That. Cool. So we are good to go. And yes. Dude, I got something in my eye. What's really good, LeSBP Trading, Familia, Buenos dias, bonjour, bon dia, salbona, guten abend, konbanwa, masake, aftab. Thank you all for tuning in. So, jumping into this morning's session, we are looking at unemployment claims today, which hit at 8:30. President Trump speaking again at 7:20 p.m. tonight, bruh. So yeah, this is what we're looking at for the day. Today is Thursday. I'm okay with trading for today. Tomorrow I will probably not be trading, which is why I decided to go ahead and jump on today instead of tomorrow. We have our TradeStation live account here. $446.14 is what we have. I'll probably download the statement and show you all that one a little bit later. And here is our trading chart for right now. Why is I'm missing something? Oh no, it starts at 9. Okay, never mind. That's in like a couple minutes. All right, so looking at the charts, long ways. Basically, we had all-time highs hit yesterday. So that's going to be an area of interest. We're just going to pop it right up there at the very, very top. So we got an area of interest up here. We had an area of interest down here as well that I'm going to leave because it looks like it was slightly respected earlier this morning. Then we have an area of interest, which I'm going to move up just a little bit to kind of push to the tip of this, basically the low of this New York session yesterday, and then low of the New York the day before that. And then, of course, we have prior areas of interest kind of a little bit into last week. So those are the 5 areas we'll be looking at, kind of aiming for, or using as support resistance, or using also as stop losses and TPs. As for right now, we're not currently in a trade. We're currently waiting on a trade, but like I said, I'm kind of glad that I couldn't trade before 9 because, as you can see, we had a couple of trading opportunities that popped up, and these would not have been good ones. So I'm currently looking for the market to continue to the downside. I'm hoping that after this push up, that it wants to come back, return to at least either this area of interest or this one here. But we'll have to see, what happens. Unemployment claims came out this morning. Probably wasn't, I don't think it was a lot. It was 219 over 215. So actual less than forecast is good for currency. So yes, there are individuals who filed for unemployment. So we had basically more than we forecasted, which is bad for the currency, I'm guessing. Yeah. No, well, kind of know why that's happening. But yeah, either way, let's see what we get. So we got about 24 more seconds on this candle. I will jump into this sell trade because it was the last trade that was reduced at 847. If it's above our entry area. So entry was supposed to be right here at the bottom of this candle. I will jump into the sell trade literally in a couple of seconds. Boom. Oh, God, come on, really? All right, now, boom. Okay. Sorry. It was like 2 seconds before 9 o'clock, so I got rejected. But we'll see what happens here. We are in this sell trade now. The last thing that I saw was some selling pressure over on this side. We haven't had really high buying pressure yet, but this actually might be it pushing in. So kind of bounced around that area this morning a little bit. And I am working my 9 to 5 today, so I do apologize because I will be very much more distracted than I was yesterday. So, yeah, there's that. All right, 9:30 is in 30 minutes. Wonder how many trades I would do, how much better I would do if I was only trading at after 9 o'clock, 9:30, excuse me. So, let's see. All right, cool. Now, will we put out this trade immediately if this ends up being a bullish candle? Well, not even bullish. If it stays above this HMA, we'll be looking to get out of this trade. So maybe a relatively quick loss, hopefully, and not too big of a loss. I'm hoping, because it can get sticky. Probably shouldn't say that out loud. I don't know what that means. I heard the song the other day. I was just like, what? Let's see. One. Oh shit, no, I didn't mean to buy twice. We just bought twice. Like an idiot. Damn it. Why did it do that? It did it late. 446 is what we started off with. 446. Yeah, like we ended up buying 2 contracts on accident just now. And yeah, I definitely only want to buy one. Oh shit, let me move this out the way. So we lost right there. We're supposed to buy right here. We actually bought exactly where we needed to as well, which is quite funny. So we're gonna put stops. Almost forgot about stops. Stop right there. And interest 633. Okay. So I'm gonna put this up here just because I don't think it'll go all the way up there, but just because we do still have to wait for the 9:30 open. And we would buy 2 contracts on accident. Can we get some increased buying volume? Possibly at 9:30. All right, so we took one L right here, 1.5, which is what, like $6. And then, like an idiot, we accidentally got into 2 more trades, 2 more contracts, and had to close them out relatively quickly because, hey, you never know where the market's gonna go. So I didn't know if it was gonna go up, down, around, whatever. So I jumped out of that really quickly, then jumped back into a contract. Now that means each contract is 50 cents, I believe, on entry and exit. So that's already $1 loss on fee. So right now we have a realized P&L of negative $11, which is not a lot. It's not like, it's not like it's crazy, but we'll see what we can get from the market. I just have to clean up those slippery, small mistakes. Have to clean up those small mistakes because, yeah, that can, especially when you're using a lot of money. Once I start hopefully using a lot of money, that can cause some problems. So for right now, we're just in this one trade, 1 contract. I don't want to do 2 contracts. That was a total accident, but yeah, we'll see where it goes. The aim, at least for the first target, would be right here, which is only about 7 pips. It's not a lot, but it can be quite hard to reach sometimes for S&P 500. So that's our aim for the first one. We shall see if it gets that, if it gets to that point, we'll move our stop to break even. So from down here up here. And once again, you can see we were in slightly late again. I think this is actually 50 cents late this time. instead of 25 cents. So that's 25. No, still 25 cents late. So only a tick late, which is very surprising. But either way, we'll see what happens. Kill zone just got pushed into at 9 here. So on this buy candle, that's when the kill zone was opened. I don't know. Some will probably say, oh, it wasn't smart to trade before the kill zone, but I've seen plenty of times where that trade that just previous to the kill zone is, you know, valid, and then it continues to grow or go or whatever, and then all of a sudden that trade just leaves without ever coming back. And if I could have entered, I should have just entered and all the other great stuff. So yeah, that's why I went on ahead and entered this sell trade, even though it was right before the kill zone happened. Because in my head, I was like, well, I've tested it, I've seen it happen. If it loses, and hopefully not a lot, which it wasn't. Only 1.25, I think it was, or 1.5, yeah, 1.5. So nothing, not a biggie. All right. Well, done talking for now. Got to go back to work. I will see you all in a sec. Let me know if you got any questions. All right.
All right, interestingly enough, we had a lot of buy volume go in right there at the 9:30 candle. But as you can see, price is struggling to go any higher. So right now we kind of have kind of stuck right about here, which kind of meets up with this big push down yesterday at 657. Not really sure where that came from or what was there. But yeah, we got a big push from this area. And basically, what I'm thinking is if we can bypass this right here, then we can finally push above that and get back into this. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Sorry. We can finally push and get back in between this area here. Market is really, really struggling though. So as you can see, pushed up, get into the area, push back down, push up, get into the area, push back down quite heavily actually. And then high volume, push up, push down. And then as you can see, it's kind of just doing this. Now, this could be same thing that we saw yesterday, like a accumulation, basically in this area. So let's see, it should be purple. Yeah. So that could be just an accumulation in this area, and then it could possibly distribute to the upside, but you never know with the market. So playing it by ear, trying to see what it gives us. I mean, for all we know, it's going to give us a rejection and a heavy ass push down to the downside. Um, that's what I tend to see sometimes. You'll see like this, and then you'll see this really, really bad stagnant, and then you'll see boom, 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 and it just like die off. So if that happens, cool. We'll have to change our bias or change what we're looking at and go to sells. To be honest, I was hoping that it would sell off anyways. After this point up here, I was hoping that it would start coming back down anyways. So that's what we'll probably have to do, which is join the sell side of everything. So let's see what happens. Well below, well below the HMA. The thing that I'm going to have a problem with is if it does go below and stays there, is it going to trick us into a sell trade and then flip back upside, or is it going to stay going the direction and continue down? Is what I'm trying to figure out, because I feel like it's going to be a heavy, heavy sell off in a second. We had unemployment claims, which was horrible. We have 9:30 open, which looked like it wanted to attempt to push, but didn't have the power to do so. And now we've got this nice little push down, and this might be the selling pressure that we need necessarily in order to start going to the downside. Our goal is not to lose $100 today. That's our goal. Our goal is to hopefully not lose $100 today. That spread, man. That spread always gets me every time. Put me in down here instead of right at the fucking. All right, let's see what we got. Probably need to be somewhere at this AOR just to make it safe. And then if we're aiming for this AOR, it's about $86. Have to see what it gives us though. I know we had a lot of selling pressure right here. Like I said, it's 657 kind of for no reason. Then we had a nice steady push up, like a retraction from this little area. And then 9:30 rejected relatively hard. And then one huge candle push down. So I'm not saying that we should be looking for sells or only buys or anything, but I'm just trying to read the market and see what's going on. Right now, the market looks slightly confused. Not gonna lie, it looks slightly confused. All right, y'all, we'll be back. Still working, so it's only 9:30, man. It's crazy how much time passes by so quickly or so slowly. Trying to pay attention to every minute. Let's see. So, okay, we'll be back. All right, so moving stops down a little bit. Um, I don't think it's necessary to be all the way up there at that area of interest anymore. But I am still giving it just a little bit of room to breathe, just in case. Y'all saw how the market just pushed down in that one little candle. It's amazing what can happen in 1 minute, in a 1 minute candle. In 1 minute candle, you can have freaking 5 to 7 pips just pop through, you know? So I'm gonna go ahead and move it down there. To be honest, I'm thinking that we're just gonna move it to 125. So a negative $1.25 right now, because to me, I feel like if it comes all the way back after all that, we probably don't want to be in. We probably don't want to be in a trade anyways. Um, so yeah, we'll see what happens from here. I'm gonna try to jump and move to the 5 minute candles to see if we can not concentrate on this so hard. But I mean, the first goal was to literally move past this point. So this was a low point earlier this morning. Same thing right here, low point earlier this morning, and then a low point kind of yesterday. And then as you can see, the idea would be to get down here to this first area of interest. Now, if we can get to this first area of interest, to be honest with you, I would think about, if I had contracts like more than one, I would think about taking a contract off there. But since I'm only having one contract, I'm trying to make it somewhere in between this area of interest. Not trying to be greedy or anything like that or whatever. Of course, I definitely want to win and take some profit for the day, um, so that I don't lose everything, or so it doesn't come back and I lose everything. But at the same time, I want to stick to strategy. We missed it yesterday. What, yesterday? Yeah, we missed it yesterday. Um, just by a little bit. It wasn't a lot. Well, no, we could have had like $100 yesterday, but and we missed a little bit on Tuesday. I think we actually did well on Tuesday. We did better on Tuesday than we did on Wednesday. Because on Tuesday, at least, even though we didn't wait till this one down here, we actually got this, which was $100 anyways. So either way, y'all get what I'm saying. I'm trying to stick to strategy. So I'm gonna move this out of the way just in case. I don't know. The market be flying, bro. I'm telling you, sometimes you don't have no time to move none of this stuff. That's why I try to move it relatively early and stay with it, you know, so that I'm paying attention. Because sometimes you just ain't got no time to move this shit at all. So I'm gonna move this to $1.25 in profit. That way we don't lose anything. I feel like at this point right now, we were at what, $50 to $60 in profit right here at the bottom. I'm not trying to have it come back and we end up losing everything. Like, we good. So if it wants to come back now, cool. We good. We out of there. Other than that, I think that's all I got for right now. We'll see what happens. It's coming back pretty hard. Let me check the volume on the 1 minute. I mean, the thing about it was we had this nice huge push of volume for a buy, and it just said, nah, I can't do it. It said, nah, I can't. Oh my God. Hold on. So we got even more selling pressure right here. Let's see. 651. Yeah, we got a lot of selling pressure right there. So my expectation would be at least for the market to come back up to this candlestick. If it can come back up to this candlestick and reject, then I'd kind of be happy at that. If it doesn't and keeps continuing to go down, I'd be slightly nervous, only because that means that the market's moving a little too fast in one direction. So it's going to make probably some kind of huge correction. But if it can come back up to that, so come back up, bounce up on this real quick, and then go back down, like, I'd be happy with that. I'd be happy seeing that. If not, I don't know, I'm be a little iffy. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. So we'll see what we can get. I'm just gonna say 5 minutes. It's not a 5 minute, but we're just gonna label it. Let's take the text off. Just label it red right there. That's where I kind of want to see the market go back to, though. Really want to see the market go back to there if we can. If not, if it doesn't go back there on this first area of interest, I'm just gonna take profit. I'm just gonna take profit because I don't want to have to mess with that because it's gonna be some kind of massive correction, and it might even go lower, just like this one on Tuesday. It could even go lower, but you'll end up seeing another massive correction, kind of like this shit right here. So I don't have to deal with that. All right, we'll see what we can get. Yeah, shit like that makes me nervous. That's moving way too fast. Let's see. So we got our TP way down there. That makes me nervous. I don't like it. I don't like it. We're gonna move this into profit. I'm just gonna put it right here. We'll at least get back what we lost this morning. Well, probably a dollar under what we lost this morning. That did not move. What happened? See, I hate when stuff like that happens, bro. What is that? What is that? Okay. I don't know what's going on. All right, we out. I don't know what's going on with the chart right now. I don't know what's going on. So I don't know if y'all saw that, but I was trying to adjust like TP and fucking stop loss and everything, and something happened. I guess the market's just moving too fast for it. But we out. We just came off with $63.75. Market's moving a bit fast for me. If I had two contracts on, I would leave the runner. Just letting y'all know that I'd leave the runner. But as of right now, I don't and I can't have two contracts. So we took that off. We got 63 bucks for the day. Um, let's see. Trying to see if I can bring this up without showing y'all my damn password. There we go. All right, so we got $63.75 on the day. Um, Started off with 446. So we did well. I would have stayed in, but I don't know what all that shit was. I ain't got time for it. I tried to move the stop loss just to like a little bit of break even down to this point. Didn't want to do it. TP kept disappearing. I don't know. I ain't got time for it. So my guess is that it is going to probably go below these areas. This would have been a great day to hold on to trades. I'm not gonna lie, it would have been a great day to hold on to it, um, because that's the coordinate strategy. I'm supposed to be holding on to those trades, but we'll see what happens. I feel like this is moving way too fast, way too fast. So I don't know if there's going to be a nice correction or continuation, but we made profit. I'm okay with that. It gives me a little bit more cushion to work with on the next day of trades, and we'll see what happens. Other than that, that's all I got. Thank y'all for hanging out with me. I appreciate it. Hopefully y'all have a good day, and we'll come back tomorrow, and I'll probably talk about this because I'm not trading tomorrow. Tomorrow's flash services PMI, flash manufacturing PMI. I hate that day. I'm not gonna lie to you, I hate that day. So yeah, I'm not trading tomorrow. So we'll just go over what happened for the rest of today because literally it's still only 9:56. If your boy had more money, man, that would have been thousands, and I'd have been happy. That would have been thousands at the beginning of the day. Just literally like 45 minutes, boom, or hour, I guess. Hour, we're done for the day. I can't wait to say that. So yeah, we out. All right, y'all. Thanks. Peace.